Absolutely.
Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Author Doc B. She's in the building. And guess what? We have a special treat for you tonight. Oh, boy. Please sit back and relax, enjoy the show, and make sure you click like and share and invite someone. I'm going to turn it over to my co-host, Azzam, Triple A. That's what they call him. He's in the building, and he's getting ready to tell you all about Bring It to the Table before we bring on our special guest. Happy Father's Day. We don't celebrate, but you celebrate. So we're celebrating you. Come on,
absolutely. Assalamu alaikum, my family. Welcome back to Bring It to the Table every Thursday. But we got a special going on tonight here at Bring It to the Table. We're talking about the live podcast where we get to address social justices, issues in our communities, equality, and the freedom that needed for proper healing. Let's not forget, we're addressing people that have overcame, conquering, and surviving all types of addiction, all types of traumas, and are living beyond their dreams. Let's not forget, this podcast is an offspring from the host author Dr. Beats' book, The 3 C's, How She Survived Crack Cancer and COVID-19. Let's not forget about her memoir, Your Self-Help Tool, which is a 30-day regimen to help you become healthy. Let's not forget, health is wealth. Don't worry about the little guy that you see in the back. That's my little man right there, Jihad. But in any event, let's also remember that she has recently been acknowledged on Amazon for the best-selling self-help book. Yes, where we at? We on Twitter, Spotify, Facebook, Indeed, and YouTube. Tonight, we got a special guest, a young man, single parent. We're going to celebrate his life today, man, because it is going down here at Bring It to the Table. You want to be a guest? Let us know your story. Maybe you can come on up here and we can let you put yourself out into the world. So let's do it, Author Doc B. Let's bring our boy back on in. Let's do it.
Come on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please prepare yourselves. Go get your popcorn, get some notes, get ready to take some notes. Single fathers, you get ready to be blown out the box right about now, blown away, because Mr. Aaron D. Payne from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is going to let us know how he does it. How he do it. Please click like and share, drop comments in the chat. I'm going to bring him on now. He's backstage.
All right. What's
there you
going
go.
on?
Hi, Aaron.
Welcome.
I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear us?
You can't hear us? We can hear you.
I can't hear you guys.
Turn your volume up.
We can hear you. Turn your volume up.
Your volume. Turn your volume up. It's up? You hear us now?
Turn your volume up.
He said he can hear us. It sounds like he can hear us now, right?
Can you hear us now?
He fell off.
All right, so he probably gonna come back on.
So anyway, family, we are here in the building. Happy Father's Day to those that are out there. You know,
the show must go on. The show must go on.
I gotta clear something up because I hear it a lot, and I even done it myself when I was growing up. Like my father wasn't in my life, and then I used to say stuff. Matter of fact, he's back. It ain't my show tonight. Can you hear us now?
I can hear you guys now.
There we go.
Hi,
man. Welcome, man. You got Aaron Payne in the building, man.
That's right. How you doing?
Thank you for taking time out of your life to come hang out with us, man. We really want to get into your life, man. We understand that you are a single parent, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. How many you got?
One.
All right. So let's get it.
Azzam, you got feedback. We got feedback coming from you.
All right, take over. Get my camera.
Huh?
You say something.
Tell me if you can hear feedback from me.
No.
Okay, you talk again.
Can you hear feedback now?
I can, but it sounds so weird.
I'm
so sick of showing you. Let me go on social media and see how it sounds. But welcome, Aaron. Welcome to Bring It to the Table. We're not perfect, but But that's why I like going live, because we can just be ourselves. We can mess it all up. It don't even matter. You know, you're live on all platforms. Huh?
I can hear you talking off his mic. Not his
I
mic.
think it is, because it only started when Aaron came on.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's not your fault. We all got different systems, and it happens all the time. Let me see if I'm getting an echo. Well, Aaron, can you just introduce yourself to the audience, please? Tell them who you are and where you're from.
My name is Aaron Payne. I'm 32, and I'm from Chester, PA.
All right, and Chester, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
That's my stomping grounds. I'm a Philly girl all day. Well, wait, I better be careful, because when I say that, my people from Newark, New Jersey, they start getting mad. You was born in Newark. You from Brick City. I got recovery.
It's where you spent your time at.
The good time.
Right. The bad time too.
I ain't really had no bad times in my not really, like, well, yeah, I've been through a couple of divorces. I think you're right. I think
so let me ask you, before we get into your single parenthood, what it was like for you growing up. Did you grow up in a 2-parent household? What was that like?
No, I actually grew up in a 2-parent household, 5 kids, played sports family, went to church every Sunday. So
and where do you fall at in the 5? And how many brothers, how many sisters?
I'm the third. Well, my dad has a child outside, so it's 6 of us all together, and I'm the third. I'm the 4th youngest out of all together 6. I'm the 3rd youngest out of my parents.
So you was in the middle. How many boys? How many girls?
3 girls and 3 boys all together. My mom has 3 boys and 2 girls.
Okay. And so you're the second to the oldest there? Or no, to the youngest?
Yes.
Okay. What was that like?
Honestly, growing up, I had a good life. I would say I was a mama's boy. I got whatever I want. I never had to complain or ask twice. So I had a good life.
So your education, how far did you make it?
I'm actually in the process right now to get my master's in human services.
What? Okay.
Yeah. At Wilmington University. I'm trying to open up a nonprofit for people coming out of prison and jail. So, but I actually do now. I own property in Chester, Pennsylvania. So I kind of like somewhat house people that's in the halfway house.
Okay. So you're 32. So
yes.
you going hard in the race.
I'm trying to.
No, you doing it, man. A lot of 32 young men your age, man, if they ain't wilding out and it's some old rap trading game or something like that, man. This is phenomenal. I'm glad I came on, man.
Yes, sir.
For me to be here tonight, man. And when she told me, I said, you know what? I'm gonna cancel my previous engagement because I wanted to be here, man. Because when she told me a young man was coming on single parent on Father's Day, I said, yo, I gotta go to that.
Appreciate that.
Gotta go to that, you know. So I'm glad to be here. So any drama or anything like this coming up, or just straight good, all this to update right now?
Say that again. I couldn't really hear you. Say it again.
Coming up, was it all good? Like to where you at now? Was there any trauma, any drug use, anything?
I would say there's a lot of gun activity and stuff like that, drugs and everything around me. But like I was saying, I played sports coming up. My parents were heavy on sports, especially my dad was heavy on sports. So I never even I've seen it and I witnessed it, but I was always into sports in school. So
it's the indirect experience they call that.
Yes.
So you wasn't hands on with it, but you were aware of it. What sport did you play? Did you play more than one sport?
Yes, I played basketball, baseball, football. I went to Akron University out of high school, played baseball, full-ride baseball scholarship. And then I traveled around the world playing basketball and baseball. And I actually run a baseball league right now in Chester called the Jackie Robinson Baseball League.
Wow.
So I've been running that league for about 4 years, going on 5. So yeah.
Man, oh man, yo, I'm so proud of you, man. I gotta bring him. the hood therapy. I got another platform I'm on.
Yes.
You would be ideal for hood therapy, man.
Oh, he's amazing.
Right? A lot of young men, because we're trying to save our youth, man, because you're phenomenal for that. You know what I mean? And what's real deep about it, because you never took that turn.
Right.
But the traumas that you've seen, it diverted to the opposite thing. That's what's so phenomenal about that, you know. Man, good job, good job.
Yes,
So let's get into this single fatherhood thing.
Well, hold on, Azzam, because we gotta fix this feedback.
All right, so I wonder if it's me.
I think it is you. You gotta turn your mic down a little bit.
She trying to blame me. You hear that?
They always blaming it on the men.
I'm gonna go down a little bit. How's that?
I wonder why that happened. It wasn't like that before. Let me remove myself. Hold on.
My mic. Where's she gone?
Yeah, she just removed herself.
You still hear the feedback? Nope.
That
might be her. I don't know, because I can hear when I say something, I can hear it coming off your speaker.
That's crazy. This is crazy. I can still hear it. That's horrible. And this is going to be such a good show. I don't want to miss nothing. I'm mad right now.
See, I hear you too coming off your speaker though.
Oh, for mine, so let me see.
We got an iPhone?
No, I'm on the laptop.
I'm talking Aaron.
Yeah, I have an iPhone.
It might be Aaron. I don't think it's Aaron. Okay, go ahead. The show must go on regardless. Am I sounding clear?
Yeah. Sound clear.
Say something, Aaron.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Go ahead. We can keep going.
Yeah. So we at the point now. We want to get right into the meat and potatoes of how you ended up a single parent.
Look at that face. Did you see his face?
Honestly, being immature. I grew up and my brothers and sisters had kids earlier, and they went through. I seen them go through a whole bunch of stuff, and I always said that I'm not gonna be like that. And then being immature, coming out of college, no bills, 3 jobs or whatever, had a drop top Mustang, you know what I'm saying? And I guess I was feeling myself.
So the baby mom, was it your girlfriend or?
Yes.
Hanging or what?
Yes, she was my girlfriend. She was my girlfriend, but again, at the time, coming out of college, I didn't have any kids, I didn't have any bills, anything. I had 3 jobs, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't work on the weekends, so I always wanted to travel and do things. And then, she couldn't do that because she already had a child. So, just, me being immature and not, being a little boy. Let's put it like that. Let's put it like that. Yeah.
Yo, don't feel bad because he told me I'd be excited. You're doing great right now because you got 1.
Yeah.
I'm on number 10.
Ooh.
I knew you would be able to relate.
That was my little man in back of me. He's 4. My oldest is 21.
Yeah. I can't imagine having 10 kids.
So the immaturity don't stop till we get older neither. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I noticed that.
But I'm thankful because the relationship that I have with him is totally different than any of my other sons.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm impressed with you, because I got a son that he got murdered at he was 24.
Sorry to hear that.
And he left 3 behind. You know what I'm saying? But he was doing good too. He was gonna be a photographer. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a photographer, and he still wanted to do the hanging out. You know what I'm saying? He was in his feet still. So I'm glad that, you have a different story. What about your brothers and sisters? I mean, what are they like?
My brothers and sisters, they all cool, they all good, you know what I'm saying? My brother was All-American coming out of high school. I can hear the feedback. My brother was All-American coming out of high school.
You hear that? Oh,
This is horrible.
Can you give me a second and so I can get my laptop charger and maybe I can switch over to.
Something's going on. Yeah, go ahead. Take your time. We got a
yeah,
whole
take your
album.
time.
But something is really going on.
But you see that the feedback, wait, you know what I'm saying? It repeated it afterwards.
It's
I
crazy.
don't
But
hear it
see,
now.
you and I don't hear it either. But when he's there, I mean, I hear a little bit when you and I are on
But it's just like
right now.
for whatever
Something's
reason,
going on.
when we're
I'm getting rid of
saying coming out
StreamYard.
his
Sorry,
speaker
StreamYard. Your
and bouncing
contract
back
is
into
over.
it.
I think it's StreamYard.
Huh?
I
You
don't
think
know
it's
what it
StreamYard?
is, but we might have to start like recording them and then uploading them.
Probably so. Instead of going live, we just, but then we don't have no audio.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that sounds better. Oh, that sounds much better.
So yeah, it probably have been me.
Let's see when she's coming back. There she go. It sounds better now.
What you
There she go. It
what you
sounds better now.
did you add what you do? You added yourself to the laptop?
No, I'm still on my phone. I was about to give you my email address so you can.
Email you the link?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm texting it right now.
All right, let's see if this is better. All right, here it comes. Okay, sent it.
What about now? Oh, that's still phone.
Sounds okay. I mean, when I'm talking, I hear feedback. I can hear like myself echoing. Let me see. You say something, Azzam.
What's going on? What's going on?
You don't hear that?
Yeah.
I hear that too. That's crazy. We ain't never had that happen like this before. You know what we call that? The Satan.
Yeah, the devil at play.
Trying to do his little thing. He don't want the message to get out to the black man that they can do it too, because
Right.
Mr. Aaron Payne is doing it. And Mr. Azzam is doing the daggone thing. I don't know how you do it, Azzam. Not with Freddie and your son. Woo!
Yeah. He was at it. He was at it yesterday, boy.
Okay, say something. Can you hear us, Aaron? Say something, Aaron.
Hear me?
Yes, much better. I don't have no feedback now.
That
None.
sound
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you,
We're on the
Aaron.
road now. So
Thanks. So now we know to tell people about iPhones.
There you go.
We know. We just learned that today. This is a perfect. The sound is perfect. Thank you all for being patient. We appreciate you. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Tony. I see you all. Thank you so much for joining. We are speaking live here to Aaron Payne from Chester, Pennsylvania, who is a single father in honor of Father's Day. We're going to find out his secret. We're going to find out how he do it. All right. And Azzam done disclosed he got 10 kids. Ooh. It went down the first 20 minutes. Go ahead, Azzam. Take over.
yeah, so back to it. So you got the shorty, 3 jobs, so you got opportunity to hang out with shorty or whatever, your girlfriend. She gets pregnant. How you end up with the matter of fact, is it a boy or girl and how old?
I have a little boy. His name is Carlo. He's 3 years old. I'm not sure if you guys can see
Oh
him.
man, look at
Yes, we
Charlie.
can. We can see
Wow.
Carlo.
Okay.
Okay, Carlo.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yes.
And you and your son live by yourselves, or you? I mean,
Yeah, I live. Yeah, I live. Me and my son live by myself. Yeah.
okay, okay. So how you end up with him?
So, his mom has another child, and just things that I seen in her, where like her raising, she have a son, her raising a boy, where just like me growing up being raised by my father, just like certain things that she wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like with her son. So like, like I just feel though like my son will be better with me because I know that I was raised in a 2-parent household and I know how a family is supposed to work and how things are supposed to work and how things go and how so it was kind of hard at first because like she we were trying to be together, like trying to make things work, but I just felt like I see my mom work her tail off. You know what I'm saying? My mom hold 2, 3 jobs, you know what I'm saying, raising 5 kids, stuff like that. My dad couldn't really keep a job or so. So like I just see my mom busting her behind, and that's how I want a woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
Right,
I
right.
don't know.
She set the stage.
Right. And I don't know if my delivery is wrong or too harsh or too brutal, but like my friends always tell me I tell a honest, brutal truth, and sometimes I can just shut up or like lower it, like lighten it down, water it down. But I've been around my uncle all my life, and he's a detective for Chester, Pennsylvania, for the police department. It was for 28 years, and he never sugarcoated anything with me. You know what I'm saying? Gave it to me straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Told me exactly how it was, and like and let me know. Like out here in the world, I'm not gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm not gonna steer you wrong. I'm gonna just give it to you exactly how it is. You can either take it, you know what I'm saying, or
Yeah, yeah.
be a victim to you know what I'm saying, to so just and just like I understand that the young lady, she's a teacher, and I understand that because I used to teach too, but again, you know what I'm saying, there's a difference between a guy being a teacher and a woman being a teacher. We can take that, all the stuff that's going on in the classroom with the kids or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, little boys or whatever, you know what I'm saying, being disrespectful, whatever. So, but it's hard to a woman to take them kind of things, you know what I'm saying, because she used to come home and be like, oh, they keep calling me names or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, and I was like, they kids, you know what I'm saying, so they don't really know, what's, you know what I'm saying. So it like came to a problem where like work was becoming more of a was work was coming more on her back, you know what I'm saying? And just me as I guess, I want to say, guess me as a child, not a child, but just me expecting, not expecting, but yeah, I'm expecting, you know what I'm saying? Like you get up at work at 3 o'clock or so, you know what I'm saying? You get home 4, you know what I'm saying? I'm expecting dinner to be done, not dinner to be done, but you know what I'm saying? I'm expecting you to go, you know what I'm saying? Go cook. And that was a problem.
So y'all was living together at this time then?
No, we wasn't living together at the well for the first 6 months we were living together. I was living with her and her mom because I had just got this house and I was a fixer upper, so I was like redoing the house by myself and everything. So I stayed with her until I got, you know what I'm saying, I got myself together. To about 6 months. So Carlo was 6 months, and then Carlo 6 months, I had Carlo from 6 months all the way up until he was 2 years and 6 months. I still worked 3 jobs. I was a teacher. I was a teacher for behavioral health kids. I had a part time at a pretzel factory, and I coached freshman basketball school at Chichester High School. So, you know what
Wow.
I'm saying? So, me doing all that, you know what I'm saying? I want to come home to some food, you know what I'm saying? Like, not coming home to some food, but, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you ain't
Eating them.
explaining nothing that we know about that. Oh, that
You
no,
know,
we
you
know
know,
about
listen,
that. You ain't shoot. You ain't
no,
Right.
saying
no,
nothing that we
absolutely,
don't. Your expectations were
that's realistic.
110%
Hmm.
expected, and it was correct.
Right.
Anybody work as hard as you, 3 jobs, and despite whatever it was that she was experiencing, a conversation should have been had, not once, not twice.
That's
How many times
and
is
and,
in?
and
How
that's the
many
problem. That's
times
the
is in?
problem.
Yeah,
That's the problem because I had to keep saying it over and over and over and over, and then she would say, "All right, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna do what I'm saying," and then it still got to that point where it wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, so she ain't
just
had the
me,
ability. So now you gotta make a decision because she don't have the ability to perform the way that you expected her to
right?
perform. So you got to make a decision, and this is when most people go wrong, and they stay together anyway because nobody wants to make the decision, and the relationship is a piece of you know what, because nobody is fulfilling their roles in the relationship,
that's it.
Hmm.
or one
That's it.
person is fulfilling a role and placing expectations on the other person. Now we got a saying about that word expectation. Go ahead, Zam, because we
But
really do.
yeah, but those unrealistic expectations, and you got real expectations, and those are real. You know what I'm saying? I'm working, I'm
Hmm.
handling my business as a man and all that. There is a level of, okay, when I come home, stuff to be done. I'm not saying you gotta have the bubble bath and all that, but brother want a good meal. You know what I'm saying? After I wash up and all that. So that's realistic, you know. So what happens in the point now? So you got the child. How do you go to you still got those 3 jobs?
No, no. So when Carlo was about 2 years old, um, I used to put money over, my family. Ever since I came home from college, I graduated in 2017. So after I graduated college, it was always about working, getting money, working, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have no kids, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to work, I wanted to get money. So I was putting money over my family. So I got to the point where it was like he kept saying that he wanted to be with daddy more. So I went and got a new job. I'm a mental health therapist. So I went and got a new job. So I kind of stopped working so much so I can spend more time, have my son more. Because I just felt though like he was better in my, you know what I'm saying, in my care. Because you
Right.
know what I'm saying, I
Well,
I'm the
apparently the judge felt the same way. The judge felt the same way.
yeah. So
Hmm.
like, and it's just
Apparently.
like, so it's like uh, I wanted my son more. So I had my son from 6 months to 2 years and some change. I had him from Sunday to Saturday. Sometimes he would go with his mom on Friday for the weekend, but she would always call me and be like, "He keep asking for you," so she would drop him off to me. So therefore, I had him 97% of the time. Um, so yeah, it's like, and but I just felt though like I was brought up in a better system,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
more mature, a more family oriented system. You know what I'm saying, compared to her going back and forth to her mom and her dad, where I had my mom and my dad and my sisters and my brothers all in the same household.
It was more functional.
Yes,
So at this point now,
Mhm,
do you have sole
mhm.
custody
Well,
with the court,
we lived
or is
this.
it
Go
surrogate?
ahead, Zam.
Is it
yes.
both?
So I have legal custody and sole custody. So actually, we're going through a CYS investigation, and a criminal court. So I would say March 19th, Carlo went to the hospital and he had a hole in his liver and his kidneys had failed.
Oh,
So he was removed from both parties, from mom and dad household. So he was in foster care for about 2.5 months. I actually just got him back. Had to get myself cleared and everything. Had to get a lawyer and everything.
good job. Good job. Good job. GOODJOB. Go
Were they
ahead.
saying were they saying that was neglect? That it
Yeah, they were saying that it was abuse and neglect between both parties, so they didn't know who did it. They didn't know if it came from mom or it came from dad, so they removed the baby. And I'm telling them, like, I'm 240 pounds. I still lift weights. I play sports and all that. So if I would have did something, you know what I'm saying, whatever had happened, I probably would have killed that baby right then and there. And we wouldn't be
Right.
going through that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to clear myself and do all this stuff and all that, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So like whenever I got, so after I started my new job, we had went to a 2-2-3 system between both of us. So like whenever I got him, I take pictures. Wherever I get him, we go out. So like if I got him on a Monday and Tuesday, we going out Monday and Tuesday. I get him back for the weekend. We go out every day and stuff like that. We go out every day. Every day I got him, we go out.
right.
So like I got pictures and videos and everything, and I'm telling these people, I'm like, if I got pictures always backdated until, you know what I'm saying, so he was born up until now I'm playing. So if I did these kind of things, he wouldn't be able to do these things. He would be crying. And if I
Exactly.
took him back to the daycare, they would already made a child abuse claim or so.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And if I give the baby back to her, you know what I'm saying, as a woman, you know what I'm saying, something wrong, you know what I'm saying, first thing they're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna find out what happened. But I'm telling them none of this stuff never happened. So you know what I'm saying, how can I have did anything? So I end up getting clear, I would say about a month and a half ago.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so
Congratulations.
I got full and sole custody of the baby and everything. So yeah, just
That's
So
good. But so did they find her guilty?
we're actually about to finish court the 25th, so I want to say next week. And
Okay, well, let's not talk about the case because it's
right.
still open.
Mm-hmm.
We don't, that's
yeah.
it. That's the end of that conversation. We switching gears.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you have custody of him. You know what I mean? As you said, she said it too. Earlier, she was saying that I would enjoy this because I have similar experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because with my son mom, but unfortunately, my son mom's passed away because she was addicted. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
it used to be the same thing with you. I've been wanting to take him because when I used to go pick him up and when I seen the nature, the environment, and all of that, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Like I was the same thing. I would go get him and have him for 3 or 4 days. When I sent him over there, and it had got to a point where that like just give me my son, yo. I don't want nothing. And I started. I had to buy 2 sets of clothes. You get what I'm saying? I kept clothes
Mm-hmm.
there and said clothes there. But I'm glad you didn't get that much of an experience that I did because she's no longer here. Because she's
Gotcha.
called out here they call it DSS. Social services came into
Mm-hmm.
play because she was home using, and when the ambulance got there, she was unresponsive and in the house with him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He was
that
only
did
about
it. That did it.
maybe one and a
That
half
did it.
years old, and stuff like that, and may God be pleased with her, you know what I'm saying? Because she was suffering from a lot of other stuff that she just couldn't
Right.
stop,
Yeah.
and I
I'm
became,
sorry
I
about
got
that.
full cut to
Yeah.
him automatic. I didn't have to go to the courts or nothing like that, but I still not, I don't want to say struggle because I don't even care because the grandmother know I don't rock like that. I can imagine how you are. I'm gonna protect my son. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
and no cost, yes.
Like, don't play when it comes to because I remember they gave me a urine test and all that. I was a little pissed, and
Yeah. Hey man, you
I
both
don't know why you
yeah.
should have been glad. You should have been happy to piss in that cup.
no,
It's not the fact, you know what I'm saying, you don't have a problem with, you know what I'm saying, of doing what they ask of you. But again, you know what I'm saying, I didn't do anything. This whatever's going on is not
exactly,
on my
exactly,
plate, it's not on my
exactly.
name or whatever. So and it's with these people. So why are you making me do something, you know what I'm saying, to cover whatever, so from whatever they got going on. I understand that, you know what I'm saying, y'all just dot y'all I's and crossing y'all T's and all that. But again, I didn't do anything. I have anything to do with this. So you're making someone who has nothing to do with whatever's going on. So you're making me do by your rules or whatever. So the people who abide by your rules, those are the people that did something. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
do
So
you ever heard of guilty until innocent?
I understand that,
But
and
you hear
I'm a
her?
No,
I'm a
no,
I'm a
no. But did you hear what
But
I
listen
said? Did you
to
hear what I
it.
said? Did you hear what I said?
I have my associates. I have my associates in criminal justice, and I have my bachelor's in criminal justice. So I understand. I know. You know what I'm saying? So just you know what I'm saying. But as the same thing, you know what I'm saying. If I have nothing to, if I can, if we came in that situation and Dad was presented or Dad was there, and we got there and Dad brought him in, okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna play your game. I'm gonna play your rule. But again, when you got there, Dad wasn't there. When you got there,
Right.
Mom was there. So you know what I'm saying. Dad have anything to do what's going on whatsoever
Yeah.
or how thing, you know what I'm saying? So let's keep the focus on this young lady, you know what I'm saying? I understand that, you know what I'm saying, that you wanna make sure that whatever's going on, we're gonna get this baby to that person that they're fine or whatever. So and I understand that, and I had to learn that through the process of this because I had to take a psychological evaluation. They want me to take parenting classes and all that, but
All that, all that.
I don't need that stuff. I'm not in trouble. I didn't do
Right.
anything. So why
Right.
do I have to do any of that, any of them things to
You
make you
sound
guys
like
feel
It's the
good?
law. It's the
come
because
on,
it's
Aaron.
the
Talk
law.
about it. That's right.
This is the power of systems in the United States of
Yep.
America.
Yep.
Period. This is how America operates. And yet people die trying to get here to live underneath these particular type of systems where they don't even have the options in other countries. In other countries, they would have just said, cut his legs off, whether he was there or not. You wouldn't have an opportunity to be guilty, to seem like you're guilty and have to show yourself to be innocent. So thank God for the opportunity to prove yourself because you did it and you got your baby. Azzam, am I lying about that?
Yeah.
Am I lying?
Yeah. Let me tell you how humbling it was for me, right? Because when social service came out, because immediately they got to give him to somebody, right? So after they give me my son, they come out. I'm in a 3-bedroom house, fully furnished, all that. You know, they ask me what I do. I'm telling them I'm a clinical substance abuse counselor. You know where they sent me to get my urine done? At
At
my
the
old
same place.
job. Look, at my old job where they fired me.
Oh my God.
And then the person I used to work with, when he seen my name, he said, "Yo, something got to be going on crazy." But I said, "You know what? I I, I had to move me out of the way because I had to do it for my son." You know what I'm saying? And then I had him, and then I went through it, and I said, "Well, yeah, this is the only one y'all gonna get from me because y'all need to check my track record, like you check my track record." Word up.
That's crazy.
I
Ain't
wasn't
never been
scared.
in
I'm not
trouble.
the one that
Nothing.
you know what I'm saying neglected or put him in danger.
That's what
So
I'm
I,
saying. You know what I'm
you have
saying?
my sentiment.
I'm telling them, I'm like, I work for the county. You know what I'm saying? So like, you guys know, I've never been in trouble. If I did, I wouldn't have got no job for the county or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I was just more so frustrated with just like them making me do some things that I have nothing to do with and whatever. So you know what I'm saying? And then when I actually ended up taking the psychological evaluation and doing the things, it wasn't even that bad. So like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like
Well, because the sooner we cooperate, the easier it gets.
I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's so. It's just, welcome to America.
I put on a clinical
How
hat.
old are you? How old are you, Mr. Payne?
I'm 32.
Welcome to 32. Woo, but you still a little baby. You still a
That's
baby.
what I love. I got clean at 31 when I got clean because I got a backdrop story. It was like just like New Jack City. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thankful, you know what I'm saying, for everything because it make me who I am today. You know, but this is very impressive, man. So what is the co-parenting relationship like with y'all now? I mean,
There is no co-parenting. I want to say he's 3 right now. I want to say I haven't talked to her prior since he was like 1 and some change.
oh
You know what I'm
wow.
saying? Because
She hasn't reached out.
no, I don't talk to her. I want no number, none of that. I don't. Yeah, I don't. So
Nobody on her side of the family.
her mom and her sister keep in contact with me and stuff like that so they can see the baby. And I have a court order where I have to take him to it's a place down here that we have called Grumman House where I take the baby out with CYS and they she has supervised visitation
Right.
until we done with court, and when court's over, it's on my time whenever I want her to see the baby, but I have to be there. So like, yeah, I don't talk to her. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because
Well,
like,
what are your feelings about that? Your honest feelings. Can you be transparent with the audience
about how I feel with her, with talking co-parent.
about how you feel about her seeing the baby, or do you really
Um,
feel like she is risky, like that it shouldn't, it's unhealthy?
I don't know if it's unhealthy or not, because whenever I take him there to go see her, he flips out. Don't I don't want to be here. I don't want to be with them. He start crying, start hitting and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Daddy, take me home and stuff like that. And I tell him, I'm like, yo, like this happens every time we come around or she come around. So why we keep having these visits and stuff like that? And it was like saying it's court order, but if I'm keep driving out here and I keep telling you I'm not helping you guys at all whatsoever. Don't ask me to bring them. Don't ask me to pick him up or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? To come to visitation. Um, I don't know. I'm still like up and down on it, because like I wouldn't expect this young lady to, you know what I'm saying? And like, and
Yeah,
if you seen her, or you know what I'm saying, you'd be like, ain't no way. Like, ain't no way that, you know what I'm saying?
that
But
she
I,
did that. Yeah.
right, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else just been clear, and she don't have a backstory of how it happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, so I like I honestly, and it's a word that we shouldn't use or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or we shouldn't be saying, but like deep down inside, like I just like I don't hate her, but I hate her because I wasted so much time, and I know I have a lot to offer, and you know what I'm saying, like you were saying earlier, you know what I'm saying, it's not too many brothers that's 32 years old, you know what I'm saying. I got 2 degrees, I'm finishing my third degree, I own property, you know what I'm saying, like that. I got a career and everything, you know what I'm saying. So
Come
like,
on, you better
you
bring
know
it
what
to
I'm
the
saying? So
table,
like,
baby. Woo!
right, you know what I'm saying? I work in the community. I actually got the Cornelius award today at church. I got presented for a Cornelius award.
Praying,
Yeah, for the work that I do in the
praying.
community.
You
So
go.
yeah, so you
Wow.
know what I'm saying?
Father
So just
of the
like,
Year is bringing it to the table. Y'all heard
I
it right
try
here from Mr.
to.
Aaron D. Payne's
Y'all
mouth.
heard it first
You
here. Bring it
heard
to
him.
the table.
Yeah, I
Wow.
have a lot
Yeah.
of
Congratulations.
but yeah, I got this. I'm saying I got the Cornelius Award for like the work I do in the community. You know what I'm saying I feed people. Like I'm saying, I work with the youth in the community. I run a baseball league. I'm in the process of getting everything together for my mentorship program and all that for kids coming out of prison and stuff. 'Cause I used to work in the juvenile system for 3 years, so it's just I still see a lot of people out
I
on the
hear
street.
councilman coming up. Don't you hear a
Yeah,
councilman or a
yeah,
mayor or
yeah,
something?
yeah,
I
yeah.
hear them.
Community
Chester need a new mayor.
activism.
Chester need a new mayor. I hear
Black and
something coming
brown.
up. Something coming up. Come on, y'all. We're gonna speak that thing.
I
Something getting
like
ready to happen.
I like to be low key. I don't like a lot of animosity or a lot of stuff like that. So like I try
Not
to
hate.
Nope.
Trust me.
You
They
gotta
not
come out
hate.
that zone. Come out that comfort zone. Something is getting ready to
yes,
happen. No way.
You're not gonna have a choice because you have a calling on you, man.
hmm
You have a
Yup.
calling on you, and yeah,
What an
everybody's not gonna
example.
be appreciative of it, but then you will have those that are. Come to
hmm
I go through it regularly. You know what I'm saying? People that I least suspected was hating on me, but then there are the people that I thought that would not appreciate me. So you're gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? But the bigger thing is to have a support system, which sounds like you have. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
What
So
an
somewhat,
example.
somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm a like kind of person to myself. I don't ask somebody for nothing.
right,
I don't go to nobody. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. We gonna wait till the next go around. So you know what I'm saying?
right.
So like I don't ask anybody to do anything for me. No nothing. I don't. No. I do everything for everybody else, but I don't like people doing
Yeah.
things for me.
So let me ask you this then, because so is it hard for you to ask for help on any level? Emotional stability,
Um,
mentally, like when you're going through something, 'cause I'm sure you go through stuff every now and then. What do you do? Matter of fact, hold up. Who's mentoring Aaron?
Ooh, wait. I
Aaron.
know he got that deacon down at that church. He got that minister and that deacon.
Actually, nobody. My friends always ask me that too. They'd be like, "Do you go to therapy or anything?" I was like, "Nah," because like when things happen, It happened, and I just like it slide off my shoulders. So I don't really let it get to me and stuff like that. I keep moving. I don't really let
Well,
things.
that's not healthy. I'm telling you, your therapist, every good therapist need a therapist. Every good therapist should have
Yeah.
a
I
therapist.
hear that all the time.
Well, stop hearing it and go get one. Stop hearing it and go get one. This you already know that because you're a therapist. Your life is going to transform.
Which is true, but I'm one of them people, and I honestly think this is one of my problems too. Dealing with people. Uh, don't pee on me and tell me it's rain. I want you to be straight blunt with me. Give it to me exactly how it is. You know what I'm saying? And don't cut no corners. Don't sugarcoat. Give it to me exactly how it is. You know what I'm saying? Because like I,
Good
I
job.
I don't like fake stuff, and I don't want nobody to. Because I'm not gonna give it to. I'm not gonna tell you. I don't lie about anything. I tell you the truth about everything. I don't care if it hurts your feelings or whatever. So, because I'm saying, because like I'm gonna be upfront with you, and that's the kind of person that I am. I'm gonna make sure I tell you the truth and then give it to you exactly how it is. And I have a problem with that with people.
How you feel
Let me
about
ask
the
you this.
recommendation that was made for you to come
Look,
on the
look, here's
show?
a good one. Have you ever taken not a personality? So they got what's called an enneagram test.
No.
You gotta take one of those, right? So you can find out because
Don't do it
you
to
be able
him,
to
Azzam.
describe your
I wouldn't
personality.
do that. Don't do it to him like that. Don't do that to him.
Yo, listen, because he's so energetic, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see what
He got an
like,
answer for everything. I would love for him to
look,
be on my caseload. He can be on my
yeah, yeah.
caseload.
Because
Oh yeah.
I swear to God, you have a lot of what I have. And when I took mine, I came up with this word. It's called a protagonist. And what
Mhm.
is
That's
that?
him.
You know, I strive for
That's him.
perfection,
He's like
right?
that.
Yeah,
He's
no,
like
I'm
that.
telling you, I see it. That's why I say he should
He's
take
like
it.
that.
Look it up. It's called an enneagram test, right? And what happens is because you could do a lot for everybody, but you might not allow nobody to do nothing for you.
He ain't
You know
gonna
what I'm
let him
saying? And
in.
then you can need
He
help,
ain't gonna
and
let him
you'll be
in.
like,
I don't
I
care what
got
no.
this. You know
We've
what I'm
been
Yeah,
on
I
saying?
here
had
45 minutes.
that.
We've been on with him 45 minutes. I can't even break him. I've been trying to get in. We ain't getting in.
I
I
had
usually
experience. I had
listen,
experience that.
Aaron,
Yeah, I think
Aaron,
that's why I like
Aaron.
that.
Let me tell you, Aaron. I usually get inside of a person in 10 minutes on this show.
Mhm.
I have not been able to get in 45 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm sitting here like, wow, what am I going to say? Because I can't get in. He's not letting me in. But you're doing good and you're answering the
oh
questions to the
yeah,
best of your
yeah,
No, no,
ability. And we are
phenomenal,
appreciate.
man.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
really appreciate it. It was a great show.
yes.
but we all need somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it's evident that you was raised by two well-rounded parents, well-rounded siblings. You know what I'm saying? That you're
Mhm.
doing the damn thing, especially at 32, a couple of degrees,
Oh yeah,
job, you're in the
yeah,
community, and you're doing
yeah.
all that. But the thing that I did not hear, who do Aaron turn to when Aaron needs to really talk to somebody?
I think he do have his colleagues though, because my question to him was,
But no,
how do you
no,
feel?
no,
How do you,
no. I bet you, when he do turn to them, he's doing all the talking.
Yeah,
no,
but, but
probably so.
again,
Probably so.
I don't want everybody in my business. Not everybody in my
Right.
business. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
You need one person.
I can tell somebody something, and don't get me wrong. It's just me and my boss are the only two guys, and on the office, and we work with a bunch of
No, you got
females.
Miss Pat. Miss Pat is the one that referred
Oh,
you to the
that
show.
that's my
You can
girl
tell
right there.
her
Oh yeah,
anything.
that's my
You
girl. You know
got
what
Miss
I'm
Pat. What is
saying?
wrong with you? You got Miss Pat. You can tell Miss Pat anything. She like your
Oh
mother.
yeah, yeah, no
She
doubt.
like your auntie, your sister, all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Miss
I
Pat,
you know what I'm saying, just to like, to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? She's still my coworker, you know what I'm saying? And
she
it's like
is,
that, you know
but
what I'm
you
saying?
still
But
be
so
telling her stuff.
we still have that wall, you know what I'm saying, that, I'm saying I would tell Auntie certain things, but you know what I'm saying, I won't give Auntie the recipe to my gravy. You know what I'm saying? So
You know what? I can't with him. This show is over. I
That's
can't.
good. I like that.
I done tried. I done tried. I tried. So we're at the final moment. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yeah.
And we would like to ask you the final question. What is next for Aaron, and what would you tell single fathers today in today's time? Because your stuff is real recent. You're still going through.
Yes.
It can turn around at any given point, and where the judge can say she did everything we asked her to do. We have not found her negligent for anything. Let's return him to her. Or like anything can happen. I know you're going to keep fighting because you feel he's best with you. He's best with you. But what would you tell these single fathers today in honor of Father's Day? And that's why we brought you on the show. You're magnificent. You really are. You're remarkable, amazing, magnificent, powerful. You're all these things. What would you say to them?
The one thing I would say, and I don't know, this word just been in my mind lately too, sort of going through this process. Granted, not taking it for granted, taking things for granted, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I took my son for granted. I took the situation that I was in for granted, that I'm giving my son to the person that had him, and he was safe and he was protected and stuff like that. But at the same time, I didn't know what was going on, and I know how my son is. I spoil my son. I don't care what it is. He get whatever you want.
Sure.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong because he don't need.
Nobody ain't say that was wrong. Who said that was wrong?
I'm just saying. So like I buy him the brand new Jordans that come out
every time the Foot Locker get a new pair.
Right.
Put him on his foot.
So when he go to other people, or what I'm saying, with his mom, she can't do those kind of things. So he gets upset, what I'm saying, and he acts out. So when I pick him up every day, he gets a snack after daycare. What I'm saying, when I pick him up. So she's not doing them kind of things, what I'm saying? So he's used to having his things to a certain extent, to a certain way. And then when he don't get them that way, he acts out and stuff like that. What I'm saying? That's when all the problems become. So like I just took my son for granted, and I took the situation that I was in for granted. That what I'm saying, like, all right, I know he's gonna be cool where he at and all stuff like that. I would never call and check up on him and stuff like that, because I just thought that, what I'm saying, that I was taking all this for granted, that he was in a good place and he was good hands, stuff like that. And that's his mom, what I'm saying? So, and then it's like, what I'm saying, this situation happened more than one time. So, right, what I'm saying? So it's like, just don't take things for granted. Like, I should take everything for granted. I was taking family for granted. I was putting my money over my family and stuff like that. And then it was just like taking me away from my family. And I'm a very family oriented person. I want my family to be together. Even still till now, I still try to get my family. I even tell my family I will buy us a house, what I'm saying, and we just pay the bill so we all can still be together. But what I'm saying, just like,
nice.
Took these things for granted, and I would never take anything else for granted. Not my job, not my family, or anything, just well-being or anything. Because like we never know what's going on behind closed doors.
Well, folks, there it is. You heard it right here on Bring It to the Table with your girl, Author Doc B, and the co-host Triple A, Azzam A. Azzam is in the building. And let me tell you, we had the wonderful, wonderful single father, Aaron D. Payne from Chester, Pennsylvania. He dropped some jewels on y'all. I hope y'all got it, wrote it down, rewinded this. You can go on my YouTube channel and replay it and replay it and replay it over and over and over again. Azzam, do you have any final words before I let the audience know about what's happening in the next couple of weeks?
Acronym. This is what I appreciate with you, right? How they say it? Every man is a male, but every male is not a man.
Ooh.
Thank you for being the young man that you are. Always remember that. You have the qualities, you have the integrity. Keep doing what you're doing. Just open yourself up a little more, because we do need somebody. Because I thought the same thing, right? I'm credentialed in 2 different states, certified peer support specialist in 2 different states, recovery coach professional, you know what I'm saying? Addictions counselor. But I got to remember, those who help others sometimes need the help the most.
That's right.
And yeah, we can have all this, but we gotta have a team. This what my sponsor said. You gotta have a corner man in life. You gotta have a corner man, someone where you can turn to and say, "Yo, This is what I'm thinking. This is how I'm feeling. That's when I give y'all words of encouragement. Make sure you got a corner man. Thank you for allowing me to share those moments.
All right. Thank you so much. And so this is going to be the end of our show today. We want to thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. But check out what's coming up next week. So next week, we're going to have the show on Wednesday and not Thursday, because the girl off the Doc B here in Hot Atlanta is going to be at Pretty Plates. It's a brunch bar. And guess what? That's with celebrity chef Tanya Chavez. Woo! It's going to be smoking hot. I get a chance to sell some books there in honor of Juneteenth on this Wednesday. So if you all are over in the Southwest Atlanta area, come on down and meet up with your girl, Doc B. She's going to be in the building. She's going to have some books. Listen, they got the drinks. I don't drink. I just drink orange juice and ginger ale. So that's what I'll be drinking and sipping. And you all can do whatever you do. But I need to celebrate my freedom, because we are free today. And that's what it's all about. She is allowing me to come over and do a live podcast with her. I saw her and some Atlanta housewives today right in the store. I went there. Great lobsters, great food that they have there. She started off 25 years ago. She was a hairstylist and she became a celebrity hairstylist, and now she became a celebrity chef. And I'm going to be with her on Wednesday from 2:30 to 5 p.m. You don't want to miss it. The following week, I'll be interviewed by Azzam, because it's my 19th year anniversary. Then Azzam next month will be interviewed by me, because it'll be how many years?
29.
29 years, baby. You don't want to miss it. Let's give Aaron a round of applause
Good
again.
job, keep up the good work, man. Much appreciated. May God
keep up the good work, and you got to come back and let us know. We got to do a part 2, because we want to know the turnout after the whole court stuff.
We hear that. And we're gonna keep
know what happened,
because she needs prayer. She needs guidance. She needs prayer, because we don't leave our wounded. You know what I'm saying? There's some wounds going on, some unresolved trauma probably somewhere. Because again, when that happens, something got to be going on with the individual.
Yeah, he knows that. He's a therapist too. So thank you so much for joining. We love you all. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
For us to counsel.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining. We appreciate you all.
All right, Aaron.
Please go back and view it. Go back and view it again. Click like and share, comment, all that. All right.